Hey, check this shit out. So a while back, I went ahead and did a video on my Xbox consoles. And when I did that, this was in the background. So people started asking me about it. A couple of people asked me if I could do a video on it. Told them I would. And then it took me a while because I don't want to talk out of the left side of my freaking face. And I didn't know a ton about these since when I bought it. And even then, it was mostly conjecture. So what I knew back then, or at least what I'd heard, was that there could have been 30, 50, 100. Everybody was debating however were made, and that they were given to folks that worked on the Xbox Live program. So I sent out questions to all the different groups I'm in, Xbox groups, Xbox expert folks I know, some folks that even work for Microsoft, the whole thing. And what I found out was nothing. It was exactly the same as what I'd heard. So I made a video, I published it, and 10 seconds later I pulled the video because somebody got back to me, and the person that got back to me is amazing, and he actually worked for Microsoft, and he knew somebody that worked for Microsoft during this time frame. So in the end, I knew a guy who knew a guy. All right, quick cat emergency. Had to take a real fast break. Everything's fine. Getting back to it. So what I was able to find out from these amazing gentlemen was this: that during the select time of Xbox Live development and Xbox Live launch, there were certain employees that were given goodie bags that had a bunch of little stuff in them, as well as these controllers. And how many folks got those? That's still kind of up for debate. The employee was able to kind of, look at what they got and kind of add it with maybe what the other teams got. And so it seems like the number somewhere around 100 is kind of what it seems like, but nothing definite, and maybe hopefully somebody will know even more and come out and let us know. The one good thing that I thought was really cool is I found out that these got a lot of play because the employees still had the Dukes at home. So, I mean, can you imagine having this while everybody else was using the Dukes? Hell yeah, they got a lot of play. So I thought that was really, really neat. So that was pretty much all I was able to find out. Nothing super new. These are really, really cool, though. I think they're awesome. And I'll give you a quick closer look here. And for somebody I know who just got one himself, he can check out my numbers too. And maybe we can do some comparisons or something. Here you go. There's a quick pause. These are just little 3D stands I made, which I notice are now yellowing. So I'll have to get more. These, however, are not so rare. You can see these all the time. I freaked out when I paid $50 for this. I couldn't believe that I paid $50 for an orange memory card, but I had to have the matching thing because that's the way I am. I think they're around $150 now. I could be wrong, but you might want to look at, getting one with the cap and so forth. So anyway, so that's pretty much what I know about them. That's what they look like. And then real fast, I know the question's coming. What's it worth? I got no idea, and I'll tell you why. I know last year, the two of them were up for sale for $5,300 a piece. I didn't see them sell. At least when I checked eBay, you see the sold listings. I couldn't search and find them anymore. I know there's one up there right now for $4,500. Whether it goes or not, I don't know. So what is it worth? The only thing I can say is 6-7 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, I know for a fact that these were going for $2,500 a piece. So is it worth that? I would say definitely that. And I've been told by somebody that they didn't tell me what he paid, but he told me he paid a lot. So I think it was under the $5,300 because we had talked about that price point, but I would imagine it's probably more than the $2,500. So you guys can figure that one out. That's all I got. If you have any other questions about the stuff I got, that's cool. I hope you like this. If you don't like this, I don't give a shit because I'm not an influencer. I just like talking to people about gaming history and trying to find out stuff from other folks. So have a good one.